Hello and welcome to the Disney News Show. Here's your host, CruellasFurCoat.
Yes, this is the Disney News Show. I am CruellasFurCoat and this is episode 28 on Sunday the 13th of May 2012. Now I'm very sorry there was no episode last week. As many of you all know, I was at Mouse Meets. I had a fantastic time there at Mouse Meets, and I'm sure if some of you may have seen my video, my highlights from Mouse Meets video, which I posted on Thursday, and that kind of just gave you guys just a little look into what was kind of happening at Mouse Meets last weekend. So yeah, that was really, really good, but yeah, no episode last week because of that. So today we've got quite a lot of news to get through, just because there's been stuff that's kind of happened over the last 2 weeks. I'm not going to bore you with all the stuff that you've known for 2 weeks now, but there's a couple of important things that I think I need to mention. But yeah, so that is pretty much that. I did get a lot of stuff from Mouse Meets, kind of bought a lot of stuff, and just generally, yeah, got a lot of Disney stuff from there. So a video will be coming up this week, showing all that stuff. I could have done it now, but I think I'll wait. I'll do an update sometime during the next week to show you guys all that stuff. But without further ado, let's get on with the Walt Disney World news. And from June the 1st, a new nighttime entertainment package will make its debut at Downtown Disney at Walt Disney World with the Dinner and a Show package. This limited time offer includes a dinner at House of Blues, including one appetizer, one entree, one drink and one dessert, and also a Category 2 ticket to Cirque du Soleil's La Nuba. This is going to cost you $99 plus tax for adults, and for guests under 9, well, from 3 to 9, it's $85. And overall, this is actually saving about 25% on what you pay if you were going to go to House of Blues and see Cirque du Soleil. And so yeah, this looks like really quite a good offer. You get a really great meal, and so that's going to be good. This is only going to be taking place Tuesdays through Saturdays from June the 1st to the 30th this year. And so I'm sure if you're there, definitely check this out, because I think you're going to get a great meal from House of Blues. I've never been, but I've heard great stuff about it. We always go to Planet Hollywood when we're in Downtown Disney. But when Cirque du Soleil's La Nuba is incredible. It was one of the best things we did on our last Walt Disney World trip, and I would definitely recommend it. So if you're going this June, definitely check out this package. But be sure to book up your places for Cirque du Soleil soon, because they do run out. It's always sold out. It's an incredible show, and I would really, really recommend this. So if you're looking to save a bit of money, get a great meal, get a great entertainment show with Cirque du Soleil, then definitely check this out if you're going in June. Next up, we have at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Magic of Disney Animation, the attraction there. 3 new characters have been added to the Learn How to Draw kind of section of the attraction, who are Phineas, Ferb and Agent P from Disney Channel's Phineas and Ferb. In the experience, Disney artists teach guests how to draw one of more than 20 characters, including the classic characters like Mickey, Goofy and Stitch and people you'd expect. And then, yeah, so sessions run continuously throughout the day, and each session is drawing a different character. So you can turn up and get any one of the 20 or so characters, but now there are 3 more characters. There's Phineas, Ferb and Agent P. So that looks really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed this attraction. It's good just to kind of get out of the sun if you're just at Disney Hollywood Studios. Go and relax for a bit. It's not that taxing. It's not tiring or anything. It's just really, really fun stuff. I really enjoy it, and I'd definitely check it out. Especially if you've got young kids who are interested in Phineas and Ferb. It seems like they're appearing everywhere at Walt Disney World at the moment. We've got the thing coming to Epcot soon, which will be really, really good. But apart from that, that is now that at the Magic of Disney Animation. Okay, next up we have that tickets are now on sale for both Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom. These events are after-hours parties held from 7 PM to midnight on select nights during their respective holidays. The Halloween party will take place on 7 nights in September, from the 11th to what's the end of September, 15th, 19th in October, and also on the 2nd of November. The Christmas party will also take place throughout to the end of November and then through December. So these are fantastic events. I love the Halloween party. I've been twice and I have an incredible time every time I go. I've never been to the Christmas party, but I think that looks incredible as well. So definitely, if you're going from September, then definitely check out one of these parties. They're really worth it. They're worth the extra money just for the kind of the atmosphere and the feeling of these parties are really, really incredible. So yeah, they are now ready to book. Just go and phone up Walt Disney World and you will be able to book your tickets for these events. So that is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Okay, also, it's been announced this week that the Bistro de Paris at Epcot France Pavilion is closing for refurbishment from July 1st to September 30th this year. So just bear that in mind if you're heading over to Walt Disney World during that time, that Bistro de Paris will not be open during those dates. Stuff like Chef de France and other places will still be open at France. So yeah, definitely that is something to bear in mind. And finally, at Walt Disney World, yesterday, the newest meet and greet at the Magic Kingdom had its soft opening for the first time. It's the Merida Play and Greet, which will officially be opening on Friday. It kind of just had a few guests were allowed in to go and try out the new meet and greet. Merida is obviously from Disney Pixar's newest film, Brave, which is coming to theatres later on this year. I think it's June 22nd, I think. More information on that later on. But yeah, so definitely check out a video of that if you can. It looks really, really cool. It looks really, really fun. I don't know if this is the right place for it. I'm still a bit sceptical as whether Magic Kingdom, especially the Fairy Tale Garden, was the right place to put Merida. I think somewhere like UK at Epcot would have been better, but I guess we're going to have to take time to see what this is like. But definitely, if you're heading to Walt Disney World soon, from Friday, this is officially opening, so definitely check that out if you can. Now we're going to head on with the Disneyland news, and following on from something I mentioned in episode 23, Disney legend and Imagineer Alice Davis was awarded one of the highest honours anyone can receive in the Walt Disney World, in the Walt Disney Company, which is her own window on Main Street, USA at Disneyland Park. She was involved in designing the costumes for classic Disney attractions such as It's a Small World and Pirates of the Caribbean, so she did an incredible job on all these original Disneyland attractions, and she just was an incredible woman who did all this stuff, so she really, really deserves this window on Main Street. And her window is actually located alongside the window honouring her husband, legendary Disney animator Mark Davis. Or is it Davies? I'm not really sure how I should say that. But yeah, so obviously Mark Davis did an incredible job on just the golden age of Disney animation. And so yeah, really, really fantastic. Go and watch the video. The Disney Parks blog has posted a video of the award ceremony with Tom Staggs and everyone who were there. So definitely check that out if you can. Definitely well deserved for Alice Davies. Okay, moving on, that's kind of all the parks news we've got this week, but on to the other news, starting off with a bit of movies news. It's been announced this week that Pixar's newest movie, Brave, as I've already mentioned, has been given a PG rating in the US. This is only the third Pixar film to gain such a rating in the US after The Incredibles and Up. So maybe that kind of gives us an idea as what to expect with the film. In the UK, Toy Story also had a PG rating, so I think it's pretty obvious that we're going to get PG over here in the UK as well. But yes, I'm very, very excited for this. It can be released on June 22nd, so look out for more Brave news coming up all the time. Okay, next, an upcoming Disney movie called 1952. It seems to have gained a director recently. It has been speculated that Brad Bird will be directing the movie, which has been written by Lost's Damon Lindelof. Brad Bird is obviously well known in the Pixar world for directing films such as The Incredibles and Ratatouille, and so I'm very excited about this. This is kind of, not much information has been released about 1952, but I'm very excited, very excited to have Brad Bird on board, and with Dan Lindelof, it can never go wrong, can it? So very excited about that. I'll keep you guys posted about what's happening on that. But yeah, it's kind of shrouded in mystery at the moment. No one really knows what's happening with this film. But yeah, so that is pretty much that. Okay, so next, more about a bit of merchandise now. At the UK Disney Store, new items have been released for Disneyland Paris' 20th anniversary in the form of the Signature Collection. 9 items of clothing are kind of the items that are available. There's lots of hoodies and t-shirts and stuff, and then there's also a cap. So definitely check that out if you want. I think this looks nicer than the original stuff that was released, kind of the standard 20th anniversary stuff that was released a few weeks ago. But this has also come along with the announcement of the Retro Vintage Collection, which is going to be coming soon. There's kind of a little banner on the side of the Disney Store website, just kind of announcing that the Retro Vintage Collection will be coming soon. So I'm going to be looking out for that. I'm not going to be buying anything just yet, but I'm sure we'll be doing soon. So I'll let you guys know more about this as it happens. Okay, also a bit quite interesting news now, especially for Blu-ray collectors like myself. Release dates for 2 new Disney classic movies on Blu-ray in the UK have been announced for this year. Both The Aristocats and Pinocchio will be hitting shelves on June 25th. And they're both going to be costing $15.99 now if you pre-order from play.com. And this is kind of, well, it's really quite interesting stuff that's been happening. So, as many of you will know, Pinocchio was released as a Platinum Edition only about 3 years ago now, and it was still available to buy in the shops until about a year ago, when it just it was put right in the vault and everything. But it appears that Pinocchio is now not part of the Diamond Edition line, which is a shame really, and so it's going to be having its own re-release as a non-Diamond Edition, which I don't really like it. I think Pinocchio should definitely be in the Diamond line. But this kind of suggests that it's definitely not anymore. But something else interesting about both of these editions is that there is no ratings logos on either the front or the spine of the case. I don't know if that is just kind of an error at the moment. It's going to be updated, but that is really, really strange, because in the UK, as you're about to see up above me up here, there is ratings logos on everything. But I don't really know what's going to be happening. We'll have to wait and see about that. Very excited for Aristocats though. Definitely worth picking that one up on Blu-ray when it comes out if you want to, just because I think that'll look really, really great on Blu-ray. But yeah, so take a look at that very soon. But also another thing to notice is there is no Classics logo on the spine of these Blu-rays, which is rather strange, I think, just because all other Disney classics that have been released in the last 2 years or so have been given Classics logos, so I don't know, we'll have to see, won't we? Okay, finally, a bit more Blu-ray news, but for the US now. 2 other movies, The Great Mouse Detective and The Tigger Movie, are to be given a Blu-ray release on August 14th. You can pre-order them from Walmart, so they look quite cool. There's no image yet, so I don't know what they look like, but I'm sure they're going to look fantastic. All the US editions look really, really incredible. So definitely check them out if you're in the US. And so that is that. I think you can only pre-order that from Walmart at the moment, and I think the UK ones you can only get from play.com, the only place I found them anyway. So yeah, that is very exciting stuff. That is pretty much all the news that we've got for this week. But if you do want more news, then do not forget to check out Fan Anthony's Disney News and Reviews. It has already been uploaded, and he's reviewing one of my favourite attractions, the Castle of Progress, this week, so definitely check that out. So yeah, that is that. Also, the Disney Bit podcast from last week was live at Mouse Meets, and I was involved in kind of this game that they did. So definitely check that out if you want to do it. It was all about Vinylmation prices and stuff like that. So it's very exciting. Definitely check out Disney Bit Podcast. The link will be down below if you want to have a look at that. It was really, really exciting stuff, and I would definitely recommend you checking that out. Mini Minxes should also be being released tomorrow night. This will be episode 8, I think. Hopefully I don't get that wrong. But yeah, episode 8 should be up tomorrow night. I'm very excited about that. Diz After Dark as well. They did a live recording from Mouse Meets, which I actually missed because I wasn't in the right place at the right time. But I think it's really, really great stuff. I always enjoy Diz After Dark. Finally, we have DV Disney Fans Saturday Spectacular, which was released yesterday. Go and support Lewis with all the stuff he's doing at the moment. He really, really needs loads of people to go and subscribe to him, and definitely check out DVD Disney Fan. I think that's how you say it. DV Disney Fans Saturday Spectacular, which is all about Disney news and stuff, a bit like this, just kind of on a video. So yeah, definitely check that out. All the links of all them people will be down below, as well as a link to my Twitter page. Please don't forget to come and follow me on Twitter. Yeah, just I love chatting to you guys and stuff like that, and Twitter is the best way to do that. So yeah, if any of you are on Twitter and you are not following me, or I'm not following you, then just let me know. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you've got any questions or any comments about anything that I've mentioned in today's episode, then please don't forget to get in touch. Either leave a comment down below or send me a personal message or anything like that. I always love helping you guys just with anything you need to know about Disney World, any tips you want, any advice. Are you heading to Walt Disney World soon? Because I love hearing what you guys are up to, or have you been recently? I like to hear trip reports and everything like that. So yeah, don't forget to leave me a comment, a message, anything like that. So yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, that is pretty much it. I'm going to stop rambling on now. But definitely remember to check out the Mouse Meets video and the Mouse Meets update, which is going to be coming up this week, for all that great stuff. I hope you enjoyed this week's Disney news show, and don't forget to check out next week's episode for all the latest from the world of Disney. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.